Butt tattoo auction FAQ. Today in the radio, one of the local DJs shared a story about a woman in Australia, 23 years old, that was auctioning a spot on her butt to get some money to pay off her debts because she had 2 jobs where she was let go, retrenched in the last year, and she can't find a job. Now, fascinatingly enough, he calls this innovation, and he justifies the innovation as, at least she's not stealing. Now, the DJ obviously is somebody that makes a lot of money, and that cannot count, because if I look at the local magazine for the South African Airways, they publish a story there for last year's jobless figures in the world. 3.3 billion people jobless. And this is just one person out of 3.3 billion that found a way to make money out of the fetishes and sexual desires and fantasies of others. And that's called cool. I mean, it's a form of pornography. So from a pornographic perspective, it is a crime in terms of having to drive a person to such an extent just because capitalism has failed to produce one of the basic foundations of the system, that is jobs. So people are not lazy because they don't have jobs. It is the greedy top feeders that is not allowing a proper distribution, and that use a trickle-down system, and through the trickle-down system it doesn't spread at all the wealth. It is in big pools at the top, and those at the bottom cannot find jobs. 3.3 billion people, hear that, 3.3 billion people. You with jobs, can you count? Do you understand how many people that is? And that's been increasing. Absolute proof that capitalism is a crime against life. It's a crime against humanity. You dare not regard yourself as successful or as someone that's benevolent or somebody that actually is a philanthropist because you are part of an evil system, a system that destroys people's lives, that drive them to crime. And to have the audacity, DJ, to say that at least she's not stealing. You've not been in a position, you've not been in the position of the 3.3 billion that you are part of driving into situations where there's no jobs. The system stinks. And the people that justify it and that lives like parasites of those without stinks. We require a new system. A system that do not use a trickle-down way of distribution which squeeze everything to death, but redistributes everything equally. An equality system, equal money. It is inevitable. The situation is going to get worse. We have warned for years that things on earth will get really bad, and there will be problems beyond problems as the emotional turmoil at an individual level escalates, as more and more people suffer due to the greed of those that have, creating more and more have-nots. The power you have, those that have, is not real power. It will be taken from you, just as you have taken from others. That is the consequence. Do unto others what you want them to do unto you. That's how revolutions operate. Jesus warned you, do unto others what you like them to do to you. So take from them so they can take from you. That's how we operate. That's where revolution comes from. It's here at the doorstep. And more than half of humanity is now in deep, deep trouble. Do you realize what that means? Those with half is now in a minority. Fasten your seatbelt. Investigate an equal money system and prevent the world revolution that will cause devastation to the haves in this world. Join us. Let's find another way.